Let me start out this video by saying I'm sorry and thank you to all the people that told me I was stupid for saying Talene was bad in one of my other videos. As soon as I pulled her, I started testing her and I just couldn't get her to work. I was at this horrible Warwick stage and basically she couldn't heal my tanks enough. If I had her in the front line, she was dead in 2 seconds before anyone else took any damage. So she wasn't really healing anything, and then everyone was dead by that time. It was a horrible Warwick stage. But once I got past that stage, thanks to all the people who told me I was bad at the game and I suck, and it got me thinking, surely she can't be that bad if this many people have found her to be good. I think someone even said they were using her at Elite in Chapter 24. So I'm like, sweet. We've got to retake this. Luckily I did, because she's actually a beast. You need the right team comp, you need the right enemies, and she can actually be completely amazing. So in this video, we're going to take another look at Talene, take her through some campaign stages, how to use her, and also Reiss, because she's an absolute beast there as well. So let's get into this video. Okay, so first off, we're going to take a quick look at her skills. We're just going to paraphrase because we've gone through this in the video when she came out. Her ultimate, she goes into Phoenix form and basically she reduces her health all the way back to 10%, and she gains some shields that basically keep her alive. But the reason she wants to do that, it also gives her extra damage, all that jazz. But the reason she does that is this passive ability, where every time she loses a cumulative 10% of her HP, she's going to be healing her allies for a proportion of her attack. At the moment, mine's just 200% of my attack, which, as you can see, losing 10% of her health is going to heal my allies for, about 18,000 HP, which is really nice when you consider you can lose 90%. It scales really well and it becomes a massive heal, even though she's only at Elite with not much attack. And her gear's not upgraded. So really nice. This other skill, she does a meteor. After she uses her ultimate and she's in Phoenix form, it's going to spam multiple meteors. Really nice. The level 3 skill up's awesome because it gives her regeneration, because it heals her. And then when we look at this other skill, basically when she dies, she's going to go into a fireball. She's going to slowly recover HP. Once she gets to 50% HP, she's going to burst back into flames, deal some damage, and come back to life. So really, really nice kit. Really damage orientated. That's why I didn't think she was going to work too well. And like I said, I was just on that one stage where she couldn't work. But what we're going to do here is we're gonna do Reiss first. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to swap over some gear onto my Lucius. We're going to remove that and put it over here onto Lucius. I'm not going to bother with the relic or anything like that. We're going to leave it as is. Let's just make sure everyone else that I use in the team has got gear, even though it might not be fantastic. My standard team is then Rowan, and I think we're good. I think we're good there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you to the team I used to use, because she's a really good replacement for a Lucius in a Reiss team. Now, something that she's really dependent on, and this is everywhere, but especially Reiss as well, is the rest of your team surviving. So, seeing as I have 2 heroes here, let's sub her out and put the Lucius in how it normally worked. Seeing as I have the Lawson and the Rosaline that are both only at Elite Plus, they're very squishy. Talene is going to be optimized when they're a bit higher up in Ascension and they have higher tankiness and they can survive a one-shot from Reiss's AoE. At the moment, I'm not doing too well because those guys get one-shot by about the 3rd or 4th ult, and there's nothing she can do to prevent that, whereas Lucius can sometimes prevent that with his shields. But as you get a more balanced team, she's actually going to function better than Lucius as you go on, because she's going to heal everyone for more. But let's just jump into it. We're going to do this controlled test. Everyone there has gear. I don't know if they've got the relics, but I'm not too stressed about that. Let's just see. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. Who cares? Let's just do a control test with this one, and then we'll go over and we'll do the test with the Talene. So she's going to basically do the exact same thing as what Lucius does in run the support role, but she's going to get a bit more damage. So we'll check damage, total damage. We'll also check, individual damage and see how much she can do. Like I said, mine isn't even upgraded and she does a fair bit. So I'd be expecting this one to get around, I can't remember what I've been getting, around 20 something million damage, maybe a bit higher. Although I have got a few upgrades since then, so we'll have to wait and see what this does. But as you'll see, so Lucius getting that shield can be clutch, because if Reiss ultimates while this shield's up. And I know you can manual it, but I'm just a bit of an auto person. So the shield's down. So that kind of sucks here. Although he might get it off again. Okay. So this is where Lucius is good. That Rosaline and probably the Rowan would have died without that shield. And that's where Talene's not going to be as effective, because she's obviously going to be only healing, not preventing the damage on your allies. So this one, oh, maybe it was up to 36 million that I was getting with this. I think that's what I got. But we'll find out. I think everyone's going to die here. And, okay, sweet. So we're going to get about 35. Okay, 34.8. That's not too bad. So we'll write that down, 34.8. Now, let's have a look at the damage stats. And as you can see there, you've got... you've pretty much got no one doing any damage except for Rosaline doing that little bit with her cups, and then you've got the 29 out of Gwyneth. So Lucius doing 321k, like not much. So let's jump out of that. Click here, anywhere. Yes, thank you. And now let's put her in. So that's where I put her. I just find that's the spot that works. Lawson takes a bit of damage early because she stays at range. Sometimes this Riz sometimes attacks top, sometimes attacks bottom. It's a little bit random. I thought normally it was a top, but you know, I've had a couple of times in experimenting where it swaps around. But let's jump into it and let's see what happens. And Talene on auto is pretty bad because you'll see she'll use her ultimate twice before anyone needs a heal. So basically what's going to happen here is she's going to ultimate, and you can play it on manual to do it more efficiently. And there you go. Now she's in Phoenix form, but the problem I find is she's going to actually ultimate one more time before your allies need a heal. So watch this. She's going to ultimate here, which is a waste. It's just basically a waste. But Rowan synergizes so well with her in the sense that his potions still heal her up, even when she goes into the fireball form. So it's really nice. And here she's about to ultimate, and there you go. Heals everyone back up to full, and you're good. And this is where I say, as long as your team can survive the one-shot AoE from Riz, she's pretty much going to top everyone off most of the time, which is nice. And there you go. She died, but she got that potion straight away, which is really nice. She's going to do a top off here for the Lawson, which probably wasn't needed because he died anyway. She gets dropped, and we'll go back into it. And I'm hoping we beat the damage on the last run. Is pretty much all I'm hoping. So she comes back again. She's going to take that damage off Riz. And as you can see, everyone else topped up straight away. All good. And if they can survive this burst, which they can't, it would have been really solid. So that's pretty much what she does. Pretty much it. And you can get RNG. I have cracked the 40 mil once, but obviously RNG is a thing. Let's take a look at damage. There you go. The Gwyneth didn't do as much damage there. However, I'm forgetting his name. The Lucius only did 321,000 last time. She's doing the 1.76 million. So it's not too bad damage when you consider she's only elite with non-upgraded gear, all that jazz. So not too bad in the end. But that is why she works. And like I said, if my Rosaline and my Lawson were at maybe Legendary Plus, which I have the copies, I just don't have the fodder, I feel like it's going to just completely extend it because they'll survive one more ultimate and be able to go even further. And like I said, the healing from her is just amazing. I just realized people have commented, said if I did a push-up for every time he says, like I said, I do say it a lot. I never realized until I said that. But thank you guys for letting me know. Maybe when we start streaming, we'll have to do push-ups for every time I say it. I don't know. Thinking about streaming, by the way, this is a little off topic. I'm looking at this Sunday morning. I might get up at 3 and stream. It just depends what happens on the weekend. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably make a quick little community post or video if I do. Anyway, that's off topic. Let's just do a quick battle here so I don't forget to do it later. That is her in Riz. After that, we're going to look at campaign. So let's jump over here and we're going to go begin. Let's check this. Yes. So like I said, I was stuck on that work stage getting absolutely pummeled. And then I finally cleared it and tested her on the next stage. And we just instant cleared the stage. This is the lineup that works. I did a test on this one and I quit it just before we beat it because we were going to beat it. And I just wanted to show you guys because it's really nice. So basically what happens here is she really does help the especially against this Sylvina, she actually really helps the Rowan survive. So Rowan potions plus her healing is really nice. So let's just watch. See, she dies really quick, but she comes back in time, and then she takes some more damage and heals that Rowan up, and actually keeps healing that Hendrik, who's protecting the Rowan. Rowan gets his ult off, which is really nice, and then we ult, and Hendrik doesn't have gear because I took it off of him. So that's going to be affecting us right now. Hendrik has no gear, but he's still surviving. She's still getting that healing off. We're going to push back again. She's back alive. Look at that. She's about to ultimate and top everyone off. It's just, it works, okay? And that was Hendrik with no gear. So nice. And that was a boss stage. So I'm pumped. It just seems that Warwick is a pain, and that's pretty much where the game's at, is Warwick is a pain. Let's see if we got anything good. Only diamonds. Yuck. Let's go over here and put some gear on Hendrik first. Because that was a rip. That was a rip. But hey, look at him go. But yeah, the healing, like her with a Rowan, just so much healing. I should check damage stats too. Even though in campaign, she pretty much does 0 damage because she's dead the whole time. All she does is die, come back and heal. She doesn't even really use her ultimate because she just keeps dying, basically. And I've got Jura's Call on her, but I don't know, it just seemed to work the best. So we're going to do this one, and we're going to try this again and see what happens. I'm just going to try this lineup. As you can see, she just dies instantly, but it's more the fact that she comes back, everyone's taking some damage, and then she tops everyone off. As you can see, we might be losing the Hendrik right here. No, he got his heal off. Nice, she's coming back. She's about to ultimate as well. And then she's just going to top Rowan, top Hendrik off, and everyone's happy days. It's so satisfying. I feel so bad for saying that she was useless because she's actually really amazing. It's just consistent heals is pretty much what it is, and it's all about the timing of when she comes back the first time, if everyone can survive. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is if you've got a front row, so for my comp, it doesn't work because I've got Hendrik. So if she gets low, basically if she ults, Hendrik's going to jump and try and protect her, which sucks. It's not what you want. So that's why I play her in the front. But I feel like if you had a stage where your 2 tanks could survive until she got her ultimate, she could work in the back row, because that way your tanks are getting low, they're just surviving, she ultimates, heals them up to full, gets her shield, then goes Phoenix form. I feel like it could be really nice, but my team comp just isn't really lending itself to it, so we're not going to do that. This one, I think we should be fine. Once again, I'm hoping that she can save the Rowan. So the Sylvina's going to go over there, hit the Rowan straight away. He's going to heal himself up a little bit, and then she's going to come back and heal him up again, which is really nice. However, we did lose. Okay, we lost Gwyneth, which sucks. So we may have to change this up. So what we might do is this, and see if we can make this work. I don't know if it will. There you go. She's healing that. She was healing that Hendrik a lot, but once again, some stages just some things just don't work out the way you want them to sometimes. Let's try again. We're gonna try again. So Cirrus seems to be the one to survive. Let's play around with this. I don't know if I'm going to get it to work every stage, but let's see. You know what I might try? This is completely random, but I'm going to try this. I don't think it's going to work, but the reason I'm going to try this is I feel like Rowan might take some damage before she actually dies, so that she's going to be healing up his... Let's try it. Let's see. She was healing him, but he just died through it. And she came back, died instantly, but she got the heals off on the Hendrik. Can we get some clutch kills with the Gwyneth? Not enough. No. Okay. Thought it'd be too good to be true if that worked. Let's try swapping it up here. Let's try this. I don't know if this will work once again. She takes some damage. Rowan dies instantly. Doesn't matter that she was healing everyone up. Okay, this one's going to be tough because we have too much of a light bearer focused team. So we may have to drop her for this one. Let's have a play around. You know what? Let's just try. Let's try her in the back row. Who knows? Who knows? It may just work. What I want to do is... I'm actually tempted to do this. I know it's a bad position not healing everyone. But I feel like Cirrus is tanky enough to survive a bit. No. Okay. Okay, the Rowan is the issue. The Rowan's melting. So... I think we're going to have to drop her for this one. Like I said, certain stages she's not going to work as efficiently, but, that's the joy of the game. So, what I'm going to try here is I'm going to try dropping her for the Lawson. This way, what my plan is here is that hopefully Lawson will get protected by Hendrik. You know what? We may even try dropping the Rowan. We're going to try dropping the Rowan. This is what we're going to try. And we're going to try putting her in. I heavily doubt that this will work. But if it does, I'd be very happy. Let's see. Okay, Hendrik jumped away straight away, which sucks. She's come back. That Chimera altered really quick. Pretty much we're boned here. I'm going to take a couple tries off camera, but I don't know if we'll be able to get it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we got it to work. It's the link from Lawson really helped out there. So, like I said, she does no damage. Hendrik literally did no damage, but let's play. So as you can see, she sort of tops off that Hendrik at the start, then him and Lawson just melt from too much damage, but she survives here. We get the ult there from Sirius, then she comes back to life, dies instantly, but tops everyone off, which is fine. They keep surviving. Sirius is going to get another ult, buy some time. She's then going to revive, die instantly, but top everyone off again, and that's the beauty of it. She just keeps having Sirius that tanky, and letting Gwyneth survive in the background, and then her coming back, healing all the time. That is what is supposed to happen. So this is really good. I'm so glad people told me that this works. So this one here, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do the link again, because Kaz is just so annoying. We're going to put you in the middle, and hopefully, so we're not going to be able to knock back that tree is the one problem. So the tree's going to be a little issue. He's going to root 2 of my heroes, but we'll just take it and see what happens. So she died instantly. We might be okay here, because she's going to come back and heal everyone up. Okay, Gwyneth survived nicely. Good. Can we keep going? Can we keep going with this damage? Sirius survived, please. Please survive. Oh, she just missed it. Just missed the Sirius. But, okay, Lawson survived. We had the mark on. Please don't kill Gwyneth. Please don't kill Gwyneth. Yes, okay. Nice. She is working spot on. She's actually OP. Okay. As I say that, we get a Warwick. This is going to be where we just... This is going to be where we fall. This is just job done. This is us over. It's pretty much what it is. So let's try this. Let's try that. I may put Rowan in for the pots. My problem is... And this is what's a killer on this chapter. A lot of the Warwick stages also have a melee in the middle back row, so it's just horrible all round for a Gwyneth team. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to leave this here. The idea being Hendrik's just going to be a secondary meat shield. He's probably just going to jump and protect Lawson. Let's see. Let's just see. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Let's just test it and see. She dies instantly. Hopefully she can come back before Sirius dies, and she can heal everyone up. Okay, that's... that was burst. That was massive burst. So let's try this way. Let's try it like this and see what happens. I'm hoping she'll heal the Sirius up enough that he can survive. No, okay, couldn't survive that. I think in this one we're gonna have to target the. We're gonna have to do this. Maybe we'll do this. It's just a matter of playing around and hoping something works. But actually works pretty well with Sirius, because, you know, she heals him up at the very start, so it's not too bad. We did get a few of them fairly low there. Considering the option... So she actually does that pretty well at healing. Okay. What we're going to do is, we're going to take him out, and we're going to put you in and put you there. Let's test it out. Let's see what happens here. Because we got the extra heals. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. I don't know why that worked worse when we had more heals. Let's try again. So Sirius staying pretty well topped. I think we're missing stuns is what the problem was. We weren't getting enough stuns. We weren't getting the lightning procs on the Savius. So let's try one more time. That's one lightning proc. Nah, missed it. In this case, we're gonna have one more try. But we're gonna try Leica. I feel like Leica might be the key here. So let's equip some gear to her and see if we can make this work. I feel like the extra haste may help. So we'll put that there and we'll put Leica there. Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes that haste just helps enough. This time I don't think so, because, yeah, okay. Pretty much Warwick OP, and that's where this is at. But you get the gist. We've had a good demonstration of the Talene. I'm absolutely pumped. She's just that extra one that you can use. There's so many of them. Now I've got her, I've got Athalia, and I've got Orthros, and they all work at Elite for some portion. Here I'm going to work on the Aziz. So this account's looking okay in this aspect. So I'm pretty pumped with it. That's going to be it for Talene. Like I said, if you've got to test her out in Reiss, also test her out in campaign, and I find her better in the front row, but if you've got different tanks, if you're not using Hendrik and your tanks can survive a bit, maybe put her in the back row, put Jura's Call on her and see if she can ultimate before they die, and it'll pretty much top off your team. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.